All right. First off, we want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Also want to give double honor to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and honor to all you fellow laborers that are kicking this word in sincerity and in faith. Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Harakah Kodash, Barakathum. To all you sincere listeners, and death and destruction to America. That's right. All right. So, I got the brothers here with me. Got the elder. I got the brothers, I'm
Shamar. Yahweh.
Yeah, otherwise known as Sauce Island. It's an inside joke. But yeah, we're gonna roll in the spirit, play some videos. And the name of the lesson is, let me go ahead and pull it back up. Bear with me, Esau be shutting down so many channels and restricting the live stream. Okay, here it is. The government shutdown is temporarily ended. So what? Okay, America is still done. Or to show I can't see the last part of it. Yeah, so this government shutdown, this is all smoke and mirrors. You people think that you're going to bounce back. You're going to catch more hell, man. Right. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to play this video. Unless, brothers got any starting preset. Okay, let's go.
This is Ezekiel, the 7th chapter.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the government shutdown is temporarily ended. So what? America is still done. And that just is what it is. You got it, Elder.
This is Ezekiel 7:25. It says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Yeah, and destruction is coming. And really, his homie got wrapped up this morning. So that's really why the pressure was applied. What's his name? Roger Stone. That was his close advisor. And they rolled up supposedly on him like they'll roll up on Jake. Like they'll roll up on El Chapo or something like that. They had the pistols out. They had the ARs. All that. You want to say something, Shamar?
Bro, no, I had seen the same clip you was talking about. That basically, like, the whole SWAT damn near just rolled up on them, like a gang of them.
Yeah.
Just like you said they'll do to Jake. Like, if you had a hostage or something,
yep,
they were hella deep.
Yeah, hella deep. You see? And then what? What do you know? Later on, now he comes to a deal. Because maybe Trump, perhaps he tried to get out of line, and they started applying the pressure, and he's like, okay, the spirit will reveal it, because the spirit reveals all things. And who does the Most High reveal it to? His servants, the prophets. Right. Just like the elder Ariella, he what's happening right now. He said he was going to do a video about it a couple of months ago, and he did the live stream last night, the algorithm, and it got revealed to him first. Why? Because he was a servant, the prophet. Right. Okay. So what's really going on behind the scenes, it'll be revealed in due time. Obviously, something is happening for his homie to get hemmed up like that. And then all of a sudden, a few hours later, because he said, look, it could last months, it could last years. So something is happening right now, obviously. And everybody's trying to do what? Be in that spirit of peace. So can you read that again, Elder?
Ezekiel 7:25, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
And there shall be none. There ain't no peace coming to America. You ain't gonna have no peace of mind. You ain't gonna have no piece of food. Oh, Esau, you can't get a piece of booty. Sending out something earlier. You Edomites are through, man. Okay, you got Jake, who's shooting you. You're only getting 8 years, man. Shooting you broad daylight. Only getting 8 years. I think Spirit had me do a video on it yesterday.
That curse is being lifted.
Cain.
Yep.
Cain. That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Whoso slayed Cain, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold. Which that's another indicator that your kingdom is going down. Okay,
that's right.
Because the Most High, he's taking that stipulation off.
Exactly.
Right? I got some more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor.
Rumor of what? Rumors of war. Give me that real quick. Yaria, Matthew's the 24th chapter. And that's a sign of what? The end of the world. You have the brother Gabar, and shalom to that brother. And Mark McGrew, shalom to you. The brother Mark McGrew said Third World War is still on its way. That will really shut down the government. That's right. The Most High gonna shut all this down, man. All right. And Gabar left 1 Thessalonians 5:3. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see? Break it down, brother. Break it down.
Yeah. Hey, can you bring it out one more time?
Yeah. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, that's right. Because with this whole little temporary deal, what is it making these simple people believe that, okay, we're at peace, you know, we're safe, you know, back to business as usual, pretty much. Yet this is all smoke and mirrors. All right. Yeah, this is all smoke and mirrors. All right, because you people don't even know. Hey, look, what the brother just referred to, the World War III is still kindling. Things are still happening. Hey, over there in what you call it,
Venezuela.
Yep. Over there in Venezuela, things are happening. Russia hopping in.
Yep.
You know, that's further than what? World War III. All right. You know, hey, prophecy is still being fulfilled. This place is still being destroyed.
And when you look at it, it's similar to World War II, where you had the Axis powers and you had the Allied powers. Because in the Axis, they call it the Axis of evil. You had Japan, you had Germany, you had Italy. Those are main powers at the time. What's happening right now? You got Russia, you got China, you got Iran, and then on the other side you got America and the EU. But then the Allied powers, which exactly, and you can see it because they're going according to what America wants, but you know they're doing it half-heartedly. Yeah, they're getting forced into it.
And America's being exposed on the world stage, like this thing what Trump just announced about him acknowledging this other guy as the president of Venezuela.
Right.
Yep. All these nations are seeing what's going on, man.
It's totally illegal. Yeah. It's totally illegal.
Then you don't want to leave the country. You don't want the total diplomat not staying there because the president he didn't give you the order to leave.
Right.
You know
what they deem as the real president, but the damn devil, he supposedly believes in democracy and freedom. They had free democratic elections, man. Just had them.
Democratically elected.
He just got reelected. The so-called white man says no. This is the real guy. He don't care what you people think. Yep. You got something?
I got some more on this.
Yeah.
Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest and the counsel from the ancients.
Right, because this is really talking about Israel, yet pertaining to Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, which, you know, the brother, he, through the spirit, left on the comment board. All these things now apply to Esau. And it tell you in Matthew's the 10th chapter that we're gonna be brought before the kings, the nobles. For what? For a testimony. Yep. Okay, what's going on? And you're gonna seek a vision. And a lot of y'all, you ain't gonna find this. And if you find this, it's gonna be like Daniel when he was talking to Nebuchadnezzar. Yep. Hey, the writing on the wall. Yep. And then what happened?
That
same night, you got taken down.
And it was party.
They was turning up. As in the days of Noah.
Yep. I got another one. This is Jeremiah 51:45. It says, "My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh Shah."
Right, and how do you come out? That's spiritually. All right, Micah the 2nd chapter. This is not your rest. And you see, there's a lot of jakes that are settled on their leads. There's all types of jakes coming out talking this and that about us now. Yeah. Okay, they just got done eating pig feet and smoking a black and mild, drinking some Schultz Malt liquor, and they're gonna open up and speak about us, man, and say that we're the problem. Well, like the brother was saying, the brother Shamar was saying, they're trying to paint the narrative like, okay, it's the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites. Yep. We're the problem. We're the problem with the world. Yeah, all types of child molesters, homosexuals, lesbians, murderers,
GMOs.
Yeah, genetically modified organisms. Yet us who go according to the scriptures, we're the problem. A joke. Yeah. But it's okay, man, because hey, look, if the Most High before you, who can be against you?
Right.
We're not worried one bit about what's coming down the pipeline. If anything, we're actually looking forward to it. Yep. Okay, because when you people are suffering and starving, we're gonna be turning up, man. Yeah. All right, through the grace and the power of Yahweh Shem Shah. Why can we say that? Because it's in the Bible. Because that's what we believe in. Okay, you bug out, you come against us. You don't know what you believe in. You just believe that what we believe in is the truth.
Well, you believe whatever the so-called white man said.
Yeah, that's right.
He told you to be mad at the Israelites. It's the Israelites' fault. You believe it.
Yep.
Okay. And a lot of you bitch ass niggas, you got a problem with the word anyway, man.
Yep.
Okay. So you just hop on the bandwagon with Esau.
Yep. Right. As always, as always. And the scriptures say what? Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed. Right. But he that keepeth the commandments, feareth the commandments, shall be rewarded.
That's right.
Come on.
The
Proverbs 14 and 15, the simple believeth every word.
Beautiful precept. And that's these people. Americans are simple, which you look up the word simple, it means retarded.
Yeah.
And it show you that in all these movies, and all these post-apocalyptic movies, everybody's a bug out. The few remaining people are bug outs. Idiocracy. Yep. We living in idiocracy.
Yeah. We in that time now.
All you people are simple.
Well, the president, he's like he used to be on TV. Man.
He used to be on WWE.
Yeah, he was on that. He got Stone Cold.
Got Stone Cold Stunner, man.
They had a show called The Apprentice. You know?
Yeah.
He's firing people.
And the Angels is giving Trump Stone Cold Stunners left and right, man. Messing with his mind. He don't know what he's doing, man. He going back and forth. But go ahead, Shamar.
The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going.
Right, but the prudent man looketh well to his going, and we're the prudent men. Through the spirit and power and the grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because we search the scriptures. Go back to that corner.
It's verse 46. It says, at least your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land.
Right. And you'll fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. What's that rumor? War. The alarm of war is being sounded right now. By who? The prophets.
Yep.
And that vibration is out, which is why everybody's preparing for war. Yep. All right, it all goes back to us, which is why it's spiritual. They're blaming us, yet we're just messengers, man.
Sorry.
It goes back to us, yet who do we pertain to? Who are we representatives of, ambassadors of? The one who you supposedly believe in. The God of the Bible and the Savior of the Bible, which is who you call God and Jesus, real names being Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Which proves this, in this demonization of what were they, HOI? They were a branch of HOI, if I'm not mistaken. That just proves how much you Americans hate the word, man, and how simple you are. Again, then they had that devil on TV. You had that humble look, that he was talking all soft.
Yeah,
and then it came out that that same school, they was showing up to basketball games in blackface, man. Yep. So you so-called white people, you're the devil, man. And we're gonna continue to call you the devil. Why? Because the Bible call you the devil.
I got a quick precept. Yep. 2 Corinthians 5:20.
Right.
It says, now then we are ambassadors for Mashiach.
Oh, hey, an ambassador is what? A representative of a government. And you see what's going on in Venezuela.
Yeah.
They're trying to remove those ambassadors, because when diplomatic relations are broken off, that means that what? Wars coming shortly after. Yeah. And which is why you can tell that we're close to being removed off them highways and hedges. Why? Because all hell's gonna break loose. Yeah. And that's when you're gonna be seeking the vision, like it said in Ezekiel 7 chapter. You're gonna come out to the highways and hedges and see, because you're gonna be beaten. You're gonna have to use your technology to track us down, man.
Well, them same niggas is talking shit now. They're gonna be looking for us. All the dudes say, oh man, it's the Hebrew Israelites, it's them niggas' fault.
Yeah.
You know, you chicks is laughing.
No more than we.
Oh man, y'all niggas from Chicago. Oh, y'all niggas from Philly. Y'all ain't no Israelites.
With a Trump hat on.
Yeah. You gonna be looking for the men of the Lord running from Edomites that got MAGA hats on, man.
Yep.
You know?
I gotta get this real quick.
Come on with it.
It backs up exactly what you just said, Elder. This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4. I'm gonna go right to the point. Verse. I'm sorry. Hold on. Verse 3. Where should I start? "15. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all."
Mm-hmm. That's Jake.
Yep.
Jake likes the glory of the Grecians. Okay, the different manner of what the Edomites have. Their standard. Okay, that's what Jake's into, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep going.
"By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose custom they followed so earnestly."
Read that again.
By reason.
Proverbs 11:21.
Yep. And it's a spirit, because a lot of brothers said that on the comment board. Like, yeah, this same dude's gonna be looking for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Jake thinks it's a joke. You know, pursuant to Ezekiel the 33rd chapter.
Right.
Jake thinks it's a joke. Jake don't think that all these things that we saying is gonna come to pass. That's the reason why niggas make statements like that, because of their incredulity.
Incredulity.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, But when all hell breaks loose, he's gonna be looking for us, man.
You're gonna be forced to believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because now you know us. Now you know us. You know our doctrine to a point. So you're gonna be living what we've been saying. Yep. It's actually gonna be a reality to you. You're not gonna be able to turn it off. You ain't gonna be able to turn off YouTube and turn off the prophecies. Oh, I don't want to listen to this right now. You're gonna be fulfilling the prophecy, nigga.
That's right.
Yeah. This is Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
That's right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you can't stop the punishment that's coming to the so-called white man. All right, point blank, period, man.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
That's right. Through the Spirit, power Yahweh shall be the righteous man.
That's right.
Okay. That's it on that.
Yeah.
You can jump back to that. Brother.
Right. Second Maccabees 4:15. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
Yeah, liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. Okay. You got Jake that are completely, well, Jake despises the word. Jake despises the customs that we have, and he'll fall after the so-called white man. Okay. Keep going.
By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose custom they followed so earnestly.
That's right. Yeah. So Esau gonna put you niggas to death, man.
He got a MAGA hat on.
Yeah. The same Edomites that you follow, they gonna kill you, man. Okay. There's one thing you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans fail to realize that the so-called white man, he does not like you, man. Okay, and that's one of the main problems that you have with the Hebrew Israelites. We tell you that the so-called white man don't like you. We tell you he's the devil.
Yep.
But you know, not all of them. Right. Not all of them. You know.
Yeah.
One of them gave me this man, and he ain't the devil.
Right. Or he said, "What? Am I a white supremacist?"
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are actually. You're Clayton Bigsby.
That's right.
Yeah. That's why the Spirit had him say that. He's Clayton Bigsby. That's actually Clayton Bigsby. He just took the shades off. And unto whom they desire to be like in all things. For it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of the Most High.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of the Heavenly Father, man. The Most High gonna get you.
But the time following shall declare these things.
Yeah. That's right.
Then shall you know that a prophet have been among you.
Yeah,
Bring it out. That's the Spirit. Start at 30.
It's Ezekiel 33 and 30.
And then we're gonna hit some of these videos. Because the Spirit has it now. You know, brothers do videos before. Brothers might have did videos. There's 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can go all day because there's so much coming out, man. And the Spirit God is so connected. And Barak Tayah Bashim Yahshua for that. That just shows that we would have to be the house of David because we're waxing stronger and stronger. And you got a problem with that, boo-hoo, all right? Go cry with Esau. And y'all can get that judgment together, man. Hey, because the Most High, man, hey, y'all like to talk about these mob bosses and these gangsters out here. Man, anybody can get it in the eyes of the Most High. Anybody. Tell you that in Ezekiel the 9th chapter. All right? So you keep talking, man. We encourage it. We wait, man. Waiting for you to put up the most hateful group in America video. We already know it's gonna come. Well, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's gonna really. That's gonna really. That's gonna.
That's the perfect clip.
Yeah.
Perfect editing by my nigga Wallace.
Oh yeah. Oh, Wallace Wynn only got 3 videos on that channel.
Yeah.
So who knows if that was a CIA agent, an FBI agent, a cop, or somebody who might have been around the camp a lot because he edited it perfectly, man. It was all through the Spirit, and that backfired on him.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's going to backfire on you again.
Right.
What you think we're scared of getting fired? Hey, man, people going to say to me, hey, man, you know what? You're right. Through the Spirit, man. A lot of people going to still rock with us, man. Go ahead, brother.
And this is Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also thou, son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses.
Yep.
And speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord.
And that's exactly what people have been doing for the last week nonstop. Oh, you see them Hebrew Israelites? Yeah, I looked them up. Man, these niggas crazy.
Yep.
That's exactly what Jake is saying right now.
Oh, they curse all white people.
These niggas off the hook.
They hate everybody, man.
God, no, They calling us the devil, you know. Go ahead, brother. Because it says what? They're speaking against thee. They're not speaking on our behalf, speaking up for us. As a whole, there are some Israelites though that are like, hey, you know what? This is real. And it's just like during the time of Yahushua. Some believed, some didn't, man. It's gonna be like that. I tell you that in 2 Corinthians, the 6th chapter, same exact thing. And really, all these time periods are like compiled into one at this time. I was meditating on that yesterday. Why? Because this is the last generation before the kingdom of heaven is set up. So the Lord is running everything back. Go ahead, brother.
And they come unto thee as the people cometh.
Right, as the people cometh, because you are supposed to hear the word. Go ahead.
And they sit before thee as my people,
Mm-hmm.
and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Right, and they hear the words, but they won't do them. Mm. Why is that? Go ahead, brother.
For with their mouth they show much love.
Yeah, because you got certain dudes that be like, oh man, this is crazy. Hey, good work, brothers. Yeah, yell at them devils. Oh, get on them white devils. Remember that guy? Yeah. That Muslim guy? Yeah. Get on them white devils. Go ahead, black man. That dude was a Muslim, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But their heart goeth after their covetousness.
And that's why Jake isn't going to come in as true, because Jake want to be an adulterer. Man, our people are big-time sexual deviants, man. Yeah. All right.
Fall after the Greek fashion.
Yeah, man.
American fashion today.
Yeah, because before we were listening to some Jakes out here, some rappers, man. You listen to them dudes are complete sexual deviants, man. Yeah. All right, they'll fall out over some little stuff. They'll fall out because you don't want to beef with who we beefing with, man. So our people are totally messed up, man. Okay, the big time. Well, what's the phrase for Jake? Finessing. Which there's righteous finessing, there's wicked finessing. Jake is as a whole is in the wicked finessing, scheming a brother, robbing a. That's the new thing. These young generation Zers, they be robbing the homies, robbing the homie house, man.
Sure.
And that's like an epidemic amongst Jake, man. You just like Esau, you rob the homie and then look around for him, man. And that's why you're not gonna come into this truth, because you're going after your covetousness. Okay, you want to be a viral sensation. Look at Soulja Boy, man. You think Soulja Boy gonna come into this truth? He through, man. But it goes to show how fickle our people are. Before he was a bug out, now he popping. Now everybody using his meme. Dre. Now he everywhere, man. Now everybody fuck with him. Yep. Oh, now he's innovative. Oh, you know what? Everybody really took his style.
Yeah, he a black entrepreneur.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He was just a bug out, a weirdo 4 months ago. You know why? Because social media, because the so-called white man told you, look, this is the dude that's popping. Okay. Yeah. You're going after your covetousness, man, which is really influenced strongly by the spiritual demon Satan and his children on the earth, which is the so-called white man, in particular the so-called Jew, the elite. But go ahead, brother.
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
In other words, this is amusement. Yeah. To them, it's like going to Disneyland, man, or putting on an 8-track. All right, like hearing the new, like you going to Fizzle on the roof or something like that, man. That's how Jake looks at it. Oh yeah, I saw the latest episodes. This ain't a fucking sitcom, man. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is deadly serious, man. And I say deadly for a reason. Because you coming against this truth is going to lead to your death. You come against us, your life is in danger. Only thing, you're gonna be paranoid like a Jake on the block. Looking around, or like the one dude who hopped out on Kanat because he thought he was following him. That's how you gonna be, because you're gonna feel them death angels around you. And eventually the Lord gonna get you. Might have you get ate by a Rottweiler, a stray dog, a bear might come and get you. Anything, man. But go ahead, brother.
For they hear thy words, but they do them not.
That's Jake. They hear the words, but they do them not. And there's all types of Jakes that are hearing about this word right now, and they're not gonna get right. They're gonna scoff against the word. They might, and a lot is gonna start off being like, "Yeah, I'm actually into that," and then they're gonna come out of order. We're gonna reprove them according to the scriptures, and they're gonna start talking shit, man. Go ahead.
Can I bring a piece of it?
Yeah, let them finish.
Okay, sorry.
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Right, lo, it will come. This is going to happen. No doubt about it. Go ahead.
Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
That's when a whole host of reality is going to hit your ass like a ton of bricks. And you're not going to be able to bear it, man. Go ahead, Yaria.
It's St. Matthew 11:16.
Beautiful.
But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is.
And what generation is that? The same generation right now, Generation Z, which is spiritual, because how you know it's the same generation? Because who was on the scene? Who came on the scene during this generation? Yahweh Shah. Who's coming on the scene again during this generation? Yahweh Shah. You had what? You had the disciples, which became apostles. They were on the scene. Who's on the scene now? You see, there's no new thing under the sun. And that same stiff-necked, rebellious, wicked vibration that Israel got on them now, they had it on them then. Oh, and Jake is catching all types of hell too. Just like back then. We were under the Romans back then. We're under the Romans right now. By a new name. Americans. Go ahead, brother.
It is.
Look at Trump, man. Look at this guy, man. This is the guy that rules the world. In a lot of people's eyes. But he's an epitome of the so-called white man. Go ahead, brother.
It is like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
Oh, yeah, I'm listening, man. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, look, man, get out of here. You ain't even listening. No, man, I'm hearing you. I want to learn. We playing a song, but you're not dancing. You're supposed to start two-stepping when you hear this lovely song, this new song. But you know what? You ain't got the routine now, because it's got to be choreographed in your mind and your spirit, man. Because no man can learn a song except 144,000.
Yeah. It doesn't resonate with them.
That's right.
What's that word? Resonate. When you go into it, it means resound. Which the word re means back. Back. And the sound is the sound. So you heard it before.
The sound doctrine.
Yep.
You're not
it again. So you move into it.
Why does it say when you go to Peter's and Jude, you're gonna stir up our pure mind by way of remembrance? Okay. That's why we don't trip. You come on a comment board. A lot of times Jake don't even respond. It's like a scoffing comment. I just ask them to do a video, man, and I'll learn from them. Ain't nobody about to go back and forth with you. Go ahead, brother.
And we have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
Yeah, we're mourning, man. Yeah, it's messed up. It is messed up what's going on. They're shooting us, but you're not lamenting, man. You all about to turn up, man. You don't care one bit about getting out of America. Man, Jake will be here forever, man.
Yeah,
Jake genuinely likes it here. Jake really enjoys this place, man, because the majority of our people, they resonate. Yeah, they have a connection. They have a kindred spirit to the so-called white man. And that's pertaining to St. John the 8th chapter, because they're their father, the devil.
Right.
And that's their daddy too, man. That's why you talk about the so-called white man. You talk about their dad. Like, yeah, that nigga left me. Nigga left me when I was 2. I ain't seen that nigga. Call him a bitch ass nigga. You talk about the so-called white man. Like, yeah, he did that. Don't make excuses for him, man. Yeah, he did that, but that's just how he had to do it. There wasn't many options back then. That's just slavery was just the way of the time. Right? Yeah. Same guy will make excuses for someone who lynched them, burned them, castrated them. Oh, and he'll say, well, you know what? He did it because he loved me. Yeah. Oh, there's a video, some Jake in Louisville. Esau fired on him. They was in like the drunk tank. I don't know if you saw it, right? You saw it, right? It was on the Savoy show. He fired on him. He's like, man, you didn't have to do all that, man. We be listening to you, man. Like, yeah, man, I didn't want to do this. He's like, yeah, man, you be treating us right, man. Oh, yeah, you remember that one? Remember that one? Yeah. That right there shows you. That right there shows you that the majority of our people look at the so-called white man as their father, man. Because you get chastised by your dad will say something like that to you. Like, yeah, do you know why I'm doing this, son? All right, I want you to learn the right way. I don't want you to go down the wrong path. Yeah. That's what the so-called white man said to him. Y'all saw the video.
Yeah. And you used to say what a nigga would get like 99 years and he'll tell the judge, thank you.
Yeah, he'll say, yeah. Thank you for the get that nigga triple life. They'll still say thank you for the leniency. You know? But we're the worst thing going. Good. See, that's why you're gonna die though, man. Yeah. See, there's nothing left but death and destruction for 2/3 of our people here in America because they're connected, they're joined into the so-called white man. And that's why Jake is bugging out because their daddy is going down. Their daddy getting knocked out. And now that'll crush Jake growing up. They see their dad getting knocked out. Nigga don't want to come out. Y'all, I guess nigga don't want to come out on the block no more, man. It's too much, man. Jake gonna gas him, you know. And I'm just giving examples so you can understand, man. To put it, visual. Our people are visual, you know. That's just how Jake is looking at the so-called white man, like they daddy. But can I play this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you got a lot of Jakes that love Trump, man. We love what he's doing because he's fulfilling prophecy. But he's a low-life scumbag. He the realest nigga on earth. Yeah. He got filthy rich beat, man, by a mile.
For sure. He making niggas work without pay, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's a cold nigga, man.
Yeah. Oh, and then he showed up 15 minutes late, you know. Probably just played with his nose, you know. Chilling. Everybody clapping for him. Ain't this something, man?
Thank you very much, my fellow Americans. Piece. I am very proud to announce today that we have reached a deal to end the shutdown and reopen the federal government. As everyone knows, I have a very powerful alternative, but I didn't want to use it at this time. Hopefully it will be unnecessary. I want to thank all of the incredible federal workers and their amazing families who have shown such extraordinary devotion in the face of this recent hardship. You are fantastic people. You are incredible patriots. Many of you have suffered far greater than anyone, but your families would know or understand. And not only did you not complain, but in many cases you encouraged me to keep going because you care so much.
Yeah, they had to go to food banks. And a lot of people, they still gonna go to food banks because they ain't getting back pay. They through. Yeah. A lot of people, they're already through. Hey, because the first ain't hit yet. Yep. The first right around the corner, man. First and the fifth, that's when a lot of bills be due. So we gonna really see it, man. You a federal worker. You was just getting paid 30, 35, 40 an hour. Now you're going to a food bank. And that's how quick the Lord can bring judgment on your ass. Yep. Oh, your boy Kafani.
Oh, yeah, that nigga paralyzed.
Yeah, but see, the Lord ruined his life in 2 weeks. He got exposed for being a homo. Then he went on the he went on the opposite block and got shot up, man. Paralyzed. Yeah, now he's through.
About our country and about its border security. Again, I thank you. All Americans, I thank you. You are very, very special people. I am so proud that you are citizens of our country. When I say make America great again, it could never be done without you. Great people.
Okay, in
a short while, I will sign a bill to open our government for 3 weeks until February 15th.
Yeah, that's gonna be your Valentine present right there, man. Getting disappointed that the government don't come back open. That's what we hoping, man.
And you said for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That's cool. So what about after that?
He
like, fuck y'all, man.
Yeah, he don't care.
You probably got people on the comment board, picking up, oh man, damn, love Trump.
See, Trump came through for us.
I will make sure that all employees receive their back pay very quickly or as soon as possible. It'll happen fast. I am asking Senate Majority Leader
Look at this guy.
Mitch McConnell to put this proposal on the floor immediately. After 36 days of spirited debate and dialogue, I have seen and heard from enough Democrats and Republicans that they are willing to put partisanship aside, I think, and put the security of the American people first. I do believe they're going to do that. They have said they are for complete border security, and they have finally and fully acknowledged that having barriers, fencing, or walls, or whatever you want to call it, will be an important part of the solution. Over the next 21 days, I expect that both Democrats and Republicans will operate in good faith. This is an opportunity for all parties to work together for the benefit of our whole beautiful, wonderful nation.
And you know what this shows you? That we're in a civil war. This is pretty much a ceasefire. Because in a war, before the peace treaty is signed, is something called a ceasefire, where hostilities will be halted, and then they'll try to have things go on for a certain amount of time while they're working out a peace treaty. You see, where they're working out conditions in terms of peace.
Will be proud of their government for proving that we can put country before party. That both political parties are united when it comes to protecting our country and protecting our people.
Yeah, so they put in the Civil War to the side for 3 weeks, and as a ceasefire. Go ahead and bring that out in Isaiah.
It's Isaiah 19.
Who?
Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Yeah, and the modern Egyptians are American. This is modern day Egypt. That's pertaining to Revelation, the 11th chapter, the 8th verse. This is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay? So the Egyptians against the Egyptians, that symbolizes you Americans. Go ahead.
It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother.
Right, and in particular, it's talking about you so-called white people. Because we're in Egypt, yet we weren't considered Egyptians. We were considered what? Slaves of Egypt. So the Egyptians was what? The everyday Egyptians. And that's what's happening. Because you go to these protests, and it's not Jake there. Or like that joint in Portland. It was Edomite on Edomite violence.
Yeah, they fucking each other up too.
Exactly. And it says what? They shall fight everyone against his brother. So it's Edomite against Edomite. And that's what this whole shutdown is bringing out. You got the left, the ideological left, and the ideological right. And they actually will go out and fight against each other, man. Knock each other out, hit each other with sticks, fire bombs. Because why? Because them curses is coming upon them. Right. Their eye is evil towards their brother. Good. Yo, this Edomite rode up to me asking for change for a burrito, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, I have a brand new watch. Tell him no. Shoo him off.
None of his Edomite cohorts want to help him out. That's he asked Jake.
You gotta ask Jake, because he went to me and then he went to Issacharist. And she didn't even respond to him, man. You know? She just looked at him all bugged up. And I had the Wadi al-Bashin al-Shah. Oh, and we laughed at him. Because I sent it out on the thread. And we laughed at him. We mocked him. Okay, go ahead, brother.
And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
Yep, city against city, man. Kingdom against kingdom, and that's what's happening. Yep.
This is Luke 11:17.
Right.
It says, but he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house divided against a house falleth.
That's right. Yeah, the house of Esau is divided. And even within the elites.
Yep.
That's why Trump is getting blitzed like he is. Mm-hmm. Okay, because there's division. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 18, if Satan also be divided against himself.
Right, which who's Satan's children? Because everybody talks about God's children. Don't you know Satan got children too? God's children ain't everybody, like your grandmama taught you. We all God's children. Well, you got to love everybody. Come as you are. And to Ebenezer Baptist, my grandmother was heavy into the church, man. Elder lady of the church. Nah, God's children are the Israelites, in particular, the elect of the nation of Israel, the Israel of the Most High. That's Galatians 6:16. And Satan got children too, man, which is you so-called white people, you Edomites. Okay, so it says, if Satan also be divided against himself, go ahead.
How shall his kingdom stand?
How is his kingdom going to stand? And that's why his kingdom is falling. Yep. Hey, because they got split kingdoms. What did it say in Isaiah 19? Kingdom against kingdom. Yep. So within the kingdom, because there's a division, it's like this is one. Oh, they say California is like this whole other country. What do they call us? Well, not us. We just live here, all right? All right, we're just refugees. We're just pilgrims. Sojourners. Hey, and the spirit had it, like me and these two brothers, you know, we were born in the Bay Area. We didn't even grow up in the Bay Area, yet the Lord had us come back just to condemn the place, man. You see? Them brothers was down south. I was in Southern California and out east. And the Lord had us come back out here. You see? Yet these people on the comment board, they say what? Oh, look at those libtards. They blame everything on California, which Spirit had me do a lesson. It's true, because there's a term, Californication. And so it's like California is a kingdom, and then the rest of the country is a kingdom. You talk to people, it's like, man, it's so different out here, man. People don't know what's going on out here. Like they're like in their own world. Oh, which is why there's always succession movements within California to break away from America. Yet California is still a part of America, right? So it's its own kingdom within America. And you got so-called libtards which go against the red states. Because that's just hilarious to me, man. You got a damn so-called liberal, what they call libtard, trying to genuinely argue with somebody that they're really a woman and they're clearly a man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But you know what? It's all prophecy. Can you finish it off?
Okay. It says, because ye say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub, and if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom do your sons cast them out?
Couldn't.
Therefore, they shall be your judges.
Good point made. All right, let me play this now. We'll get a few more precepts and we'll wrap up. But look at this, man. This is the sentiment around the world. And they're in Macedonia. Which who came out of Macedonia? Esau. See, this is straight up Edomites. They look like them boys from Charlottesville, man. With them torchlight, them tiki lights. Yep. It's a worldwide phenomenon. Yeah, you Edomites, you so bugged out, you'll argue on behalf of other nations coming into your country just to take over, man. Because you feel that white guilt. I got a precept. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
Yep.
Hey, because what is everybody protesting? Corruption. Corruption within the government. But it says what? The day of doom shall be the end of this time. Now, whose time is at the end of? The so-called white man. You want to get it? Let's go ahead and get it.
The doomsday clock is the closest to midnight it's ever been.
Right. Oh, yeah, that came out.
Yeah.
All right. It's a worldwide record in debt. Yep. And that goes back to the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. See, everything that's happening right now is in the Bible. It's in the scriptures. Now, who's bringing it out? All right, are the so-called Christians bringing it out?
So-called Jews.
It was the so-called Jew beat you up, man. Throw you in jail if you try to read the Bible on the street, in the streets in Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. But those supposed to be the children of the Most High.
Yeah, they don't know what the hell.
Give me a break, man. And everybody's looking at you, so-called white people, as the phonies that you are, man.
Yeah.
They don't believe you. You need more people, man. And you ain't got nobody. All right, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for it to come. And that's of the nation of Israel, wherein corruption is past. right? Because this world, because what's really corruptible? The flesh.
Yep.
All right, and the so-called white man teaches you to embrace the flesh. Okay, he puts out demons and he tells you to, he conjures up spirits, and then he tells you to embrace them. Yeah, embrace those feelings. Yeah, hey, who's a man to tell you what to do with your body? Your body, your choice. Yeah. Now she got 3 kids, 3 different daddies. Now she want a good man and she's bugged out. All of a sudden, man. Now, I should have been born in a different generation. Yeah. Women will say that. Huh?
Now she's depressed.
Yeah, now she's depressed.
But all you had to do was be in order from the jump, you know?
But you know what? The so-called white man, being the corrupt devil that he is, what's the scripture say? He is corrupt. And they speak evilly concerning, loftily, I should say, concerning oppression. All right, so the flesh and the devil that tells you to give into the flesh is going to be past. Intemperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off, which infidelity is what? A lack of faith. Yeah. These people are faithless. And you see that, man.
Well, it's at an all-time high, if I'm not mistaken. The number of people that
don't believe in the Most High.
Don't believe in the Heavenly Father. They don't believe in the Bible.
Right.
They believe that you can search out spirituality on your own. You know, you can believe whatever you want to. You don't have to necessarily go to the scriptures to find out what good and evil is. You know.
Precept real quick. This is the book of Proverbs. So pretty much we're at the height of wickedness.
Yep.
Why? Because the so-called white man is ruling.
This shit goes back to 2 Ezra 15th chapter. Wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Simple breakdown.
Yep.
Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah, the so-called white man, he don't tell you that, man. Okay? When you go to his damn school, he don't tell you that your heart is completely wicked, man, and prone to evil thoughts.
Right.
He don't tell you that. You know, he tells you, you can do whatever you want. You can be whatever you want to be.
Do as thou will.
You know, as long as you're not hurting nobody, you can do it. But even if you are hurting people, you can do that.
Right.
Okay. You can molest kids if you want to. You know. You read that again, Bible Show?
Proverbs 14:12. And every day, man, it's a new child molestation ring, man, or a new teacher. You know. Just subscribe to all the local news, man, in the city near you.
Yeah. You know, all kind of sick stuff is going on, man. And really, these things are being perpetrated by the elites, and that's going to come out soon too.
Right.
All that's going to be revealed, man. Okay, without a shadow of a doubt. Right.
Yep. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah, and that's what the so-called white man doesn't teach you in this society, man. That the Heavenly Father judges you for the actions that you do down here on the earth. Okay? The characteristic that they'll tell you about the Heavenly Father in this society is that, he's just there. You know, he created everything, but he's just sitting there looking.
He shall not do good or evil.
Yep. Yeah, he could the Most High forsook the earth.
Yep.
You know? He's not doing it. He's just sitting there looking, you know? Like it's a fucking Sims game, man.
Right.
Like the Sim City or something. You know, the Most High, he's looking, he's beholding, and he's weighing your actions, man. Okay? And if you go astray from the path that he set forth, he's going to judge you, man. The Heavenly Father's a judge. All right?
I got to get this. Because it said what? But the end thereof are the ways of death. And that coincides with Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also, I'll start at 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. But the just shall live by his faith.
Yeah, it's just talking about the so-called wicked. His soul ain't right. He's wicked. He is the wicked, man.
He ain't right.
Yeah, he ain't right. He no good. Okay? There ain't nothing righteous about him. Okay? He is literally incapable of doing righteousness, man. He can't do righteousness. Okay? So you fall in the worst person to follow, man. Okay? You better off following damn Cooley. Okay, or following Ishmael, man. At least them heathen, they gonna get it right once in a while. All right, but the so-called white man, he just completely left, man.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He's 0 for 1,000, man.
Yep.
That's why he's getting cut. You're getting cut off. You're gonna get cut off the earth. You know. Jeremiah 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Yep. But I was talking about Jake, but this applies to the so-called white man now. Okay, and he's accustomed to doing evil. He's the wicked. Okay, like the scriptures tell you in Psalms, the 58th chapter. Okay, the wicked are estranged from the womb. So as soon as this nigga is born, okay, really, when he's being formed in the womb, the nigga's a devil, man. Okay? Probably having devilish thoughts as a little kid, man. Then when he comes out, it starts to manifest. You know? Little 2-year-old devil, man.
Well, yeah, saying that a black man did it.
Yep. That Edomite girl, man.
Yeah.
You know, then her mom laughed.
Yeah.
You know?
The accuser of our brethren.
And then nobody teach her little ass that, man. Okay? It is innate in them.
It's in her, not on her.
Yeah, it's in her, not on her. Okay? And you dumb Negroes, okay, you got these pictures on the internet. Oh, you just got an Edomite baby and a so-called black baby. They sit next to each other, they hold their hands and something. Oh, look at how beautiful the world is. Because these kids, they're innocent.
Right.
See, it's taught. No, it ain't taught. This so-called white man, he comes out, hate you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He comes out wicked. Okay, he comes out an enemy of Yahweh Shai, man.
Hey, you can look at those baby pictures, man. Even within that, you see Jake, he's all vibrant. He's got that charisma about him. He got a big smile. And Esau over there looking dead. Looking like a bug out, man.
Yep.
Totally threw. He threw. Well, Psalms 58 and 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
Yep.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Yeah, and I believe when you look that word "estrange" up, it basically means like strange. Okay, so basically, as soon as he comes out, this nigga going left, man. As soon as he's born, as soon as he first take that breath, he going left, man.
Precept.
God, that Edomite going completely left, man. He ain't gonna do no kind of righteousness whatsoever. All right.
Psalms 144 and 7, spiritual. Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters from the hand of strange children.
Yeah, from the hand of strange children, which is talking about the so-called white man. All right, he's very strange. All right, a weirdo, if you will.
Yeah, because we're peculiar. Because our whole lives, people be like, "Hey, man, you weird," but like in a good way. You're different. You're like, oh, unique. Nah, the so-called white man is just a weirdo. Complete weirdo. All right. Send thy hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children.
Yeah, and what makes them strange? Their customs, man.
Whoa.
Okay. Now we ain't even gotta go into Esau's customs, man. You know what this
what's understood don't need to be spoken.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're sick. But the reason why he call him a sicko, that we mean that literally, nigga's sick, man.
Yeah. And if you follow him, you're gonna be sick. You're gonna be sicker than him.
Yeah, and the whole side gonna destroy you.
Bottom damn line. All right, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood.
Yeah, his mouth speaketh vanity, man. The things that come out of his mouth are worthless. They're not profitable for doctrine, man. If you live your life according to the way that the so-called white man tells you to live it, well, you see the example of that, man. Right. This whole world is destroyed. This whole world's messed up, man. Okay, and if you read further on in Psalms 58 chapter, it tells you that his poison is the poison of the serpent, which is talking about his philosophies, man.
His wine.
Yep. His philosophy literally will cause you to die, man.
Well, really, his doctrine, because philosophy is what? Lover of wisdom.
Yep.
All right, his wisdom is failing him. All right, you don't have the so-called white man a reprobate, man. You just be making it up. And he can make it up so smooth because Satan is on him, man. Satan is in him, not on him.
Yeah. He make it up as he go too, man.
Yeah.
He nigga be freestyle.
And you get deceived by it because he's actually a representative of the spiritual demon Satan.
Yeah, he's confident in what he say. Like when we say things, we're confident in the spirit.
Right.
You know, Esau's confident in the spiritual demon Satan when he comes out with his madness, man.
Oh,
like that so-called Jew. I ain't gonna say what he said, but that so-called Jew that came up to the camp that one time.
Oh, yeah, I was sick.
You know, he was confident though. He was like, oh shit, like he pulled this shit out of a book, man.
Smooth as butter.
You know, this is from a textbook, 1970 or something. You know, and that's how he gets a lot of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, it gets you to go straight from your power.
Right. Oh, and here's an example.
Yeah.
Walls work. That's why most of the Democrats in Congress have voted in the past for bills that include walls and physical barriers and very powerful fences. The walls we are building are not medieval walls. They are smart walls designed to meet the needs of frontline border agents and are operationally effective. These barriers are made of steel.
Bro, have you ever heard of a smart wall?
Nah, I ain't
I've never heard of that. He just made it up.
Have see-through visibility.
Right hand of vanity and falsehood. That's what he trusts in. He trusts in lies and mischief.
Which is very important.
Smart
and are
man,
equipped
goddamn.
with sensors, monitors, and cutting-edge technology, including state-of-the-art drones. We do not need 2,000 miles of concrete wall from sea to shiny sea. We never did. We never proposed that. We never wanted that because we have barriers at the border where natural structures are as good as anything that we can build. We really have no choice but to build a powerful wall or steel barrier. If we don't get a fair deal from Congress, the government will either shut down on February 15th again, or I will use the powers afforded to me under the laws and the Constitution of the United States to address this emergency. We will have great security.
Proud as hell, man. Yeah, but going back to the book of Habakkuk, and then we do another video, and then we'll just wrap up. That's cool. Yeah. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
Yeah, we're just talking about your doctrine.
Right.
That wine. Okay. Keep going.
He is a proud man.
Yeah, and he's proud, man. He actually believes the madness that he comes up with. Like this evolution stuff, this wall that he's talking about. He actually believes that, you know, this thing is going to work, man. Okay. He actually believes this thing is going to get built. You know, he actually believes that America's going to be here for the wall to be completed, man. All right.
Right. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
You see that going on right now. America's getting involved in Venezuela's stuff.
You're right.
You know, trying to overthrow the government down there, man. And all these nations see what you're doing.
Yep.
Okay. Everybody sees what you're doing, man. And these nations, they pretty much starting to take sides now. Okay, but really, you can't trust. Nobody can trust America. Okay, because they'll do this in your country. If you're one of their allies, they'll do it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take over your block.
Yep. Non-stop.
Non-stop. All right, Sirach 11:10. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing.
Yeah, you're not going to escape. Okay. Because these nations, they're going to come up against America, man.
Yep.
Because of what like the scripture says on who hath not thy wickedness passed continually, man. You did this to every nation on the earth, and they want payback, man. Okay? And the Most High is going to allow them to get that payback. All right?
Nahum chapter 3. You know, we said we was going to end off, but you know, spirit
move.
Nahum 3:19. There is no healing of thy bruise.
Yep.
Thy wound is grievous.
Yeah, meaning what? There's no bounce back for America, man. Okay? Even with this shutdown, the government going to get shut down again, man. Okay? And then ultimately, you know, the government is going to be shut down when America gets destroyed, man. All right? Ain't going to be no bill to bring the American government back, man.
Through. There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap the hands over thee.
Yep.
For unto whom have not thy wickedness passed continually?
Yeah, and all these nations remember the things that you did to them, man. Okay, so they're gonna rejoice when your downfall comes.
Yeah, which they're rejoicing now. They talking big shit too.
Yeah, well, like the video you just played, they burning flags in Macedonia. The
right.
American flag and the flag of the EU, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I seen the NATO flag up in there too.
Right.
All right, well, that's Esau's power structure.
Esau's power structure.
Okay, America, which is the whore, the EU, all right, which are the 10 horns. Okay, and NATO's the beast, man. So they're going against Esau's power, and they Edomites they damn self, man.
Yep.
All right, you got Turkey. They coming up. They ready to come up against you Edomites, and they Edomites they damn self too, man. Okay. So there's no other place this place can go but down, man. Okay, and America is ripe for destruction.
All right. So, reading on in the book of Habakkuk. Because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. Yeah, because it said what? There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the ends thereof are the way of death. Because the so-called white man will put it in your mind that you can do what you want, man. As long as it don't mess his money up. Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Yeah, it cannot be satisfied. That's what's gonna get you messed up, man. You're insatiable.
Right.
Here it is. You got more than
heart could wish.
Yeah, more than heart could wish the water, and you want more.
Yep.
You know, this nigga already got oil on lock. Now he want to go in Venezuela and take control of that, man. All right.
Yeah. Well, it says, "He that loveth the gold shall not be satisfied therein." It's in the book of Sirach. And is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him?
And that's what's going on now. These nations are rising up against you, man. They're talking shit about you. They burning your flag. Okay.
Even within America. You're looking at it. So I want to play this. Go in here. Shall not. Yep. Back in reading on in Habakkuk. Pick it up, sir? No, actually, never mind. I got it. Shall not all these take up a parable against them, and a taunting proverb against them, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
Yeah, you're a thief.
Yep.
With such a spirit, that's the same thing I was saying to you when you was pushing the Caucasus Mountains, man. Okay? Everybody's waking up to the fact of you being a devil, man.
You be a king.
Yep. You go around the world, you steal people's resources, and you murder people, man. All right? Like the scripture says in John 10:10, the thief cometh not before to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's the MO of the so-called white man. And all these nations, they're waking up to that fact, man. Okay? You got China talking shit about you now, man. Okay? Iran, they've been talking shit, you know?
Everybody's
Turkey talking shit against you.
Everybody's in protest against the so-called white man. And it's now come home.
Yep.
And say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Yeah, what's that? Clay is talking about his debt. He's in over $20 trillion of debt, man. Okay. Keep going.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee?
And these things happen suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere. All right.
You ain't on that.
Done.
And
all
away.
of a sudden, Macedonia, they burning flags out of nowhere.
Yep.
Okay. China, they started cursing you out because they was you accused them of meddling in the elections for the United States, and they said you the main one that meddled throughout the four corners of the earth, man.
Right.
Okay. And what are you trying to do in Venezuela? You trying to meddle in their affairs, man.
Right.
Trying to acknowledge somebody that's a president ain't even been elected, man. Okay. But you're supposed to be the bastion of human rights and the bastion of democracy and you know, the will of the people. You know, you're the biggest hypocrite on the earth, man. You're a hypocritical nation. And like my man Evo Morales said, he said you a threat to world peace, man. You a rogue government. All right. You can do whatever you want to do. You got no regards for international law. Okay. You just do what you want to do, man. Which is the reason why these nations ain't gonna have a problem taking your ass out.
That's why everybody's doing this. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them?
They're gonna spoil you.
Because I have spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Yeah, which just goes back to you reap what you sow.
Right.
Okay. was a so-called white man, that pride that he has, he never took these things into consideration. No, I'm gonna just kill, murder people at will, take their land. Nobody's gonna stop me. Who's gonna stop me? In his mind, he believes that even the Heavenly Father can't stop him, man. Okay, like the elder likes to call, he's a no limit nigga, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's down for whatever, man.
Yeah.
Because I will spoil many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Yep. So all that blood is on your hands, the Most High is going to pay you back for it.
He's incarnate. He's incarnate of you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in here, Jeremiah 50:24.
Mm-hmm.
I have laid a snare for thee.
Yep.
And this got to come out every time we get together.
Okay.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
The Most High set a trap for you. Okay? And the way he trapped you up is through your pride. He used your pride to lure you into this trap, man. Who's going to stop me? I can do whatever I want.
Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Yep. Nobody's going to take me out. I can defeat God if I wanted to. I can defeat the Heavenly Father. So this nigga's on his high horse, man.
Yep. He's getting knocked off right now. I have laid a snare
he's still proud.
Yeah.
In his mind, he ain't lost yet. So he's just gonna dig a deeper hole for himself, man.
Mm-hmm. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
Yeah, and Esau don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, America don't know what's going on, man. Well, they still gonna continue on with this Venezuela thing, despite the pushback they're getting from these other nations, man.
Yeah, everybody already sees what you're doing.
Yep.
Here you go. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, you gonna stop me? I've done it before. Nobody stopped me then. I'm gonna keep going.
And thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
Yep. Yeah, you're not aware. You don't know what's going on, man. Okay, the Most High got you in a trick bag. He got that trap set for you, and you falling right into it. All right.
And thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
And that was that's the mistake, the biggest mistake that you made coming up against Yahweh Shah. Okay, coming up against the creator of the heavens and earth. All right, so the Most High, he's going to take you out himself. Okay, he's going to let these other nations get their lip, but the Most High, he's going to send the armies of heaven to destroy you, man.
That's right.
All right. And the weapons of his indignation, which are those thermonuclear missiles. All right.
Right. All right, so, hey, point made. All right, with that, all right, we're going to give these damn devils. I let them get off the screen. All right, so with that, we're going to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Again, double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Honors to all you fellow laborers. Keep going strong. Hey, keep fighting Satan, because Satan is coming super hard right now. Even though the spirit is being increased, Satan is coming harder.
Yep.
Hey, so brothers got to be mindful of that. Stay in the spirit. Hey, and death to America.
That's right. Death to America.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.